Bonjour! Thank you for joining me today for Princess Storytime. Today I'm going to read the story of the Little Red Hen. This is from the book 3-Minute Stories, Bedtime Tales, and this version was adapted by Jennifer Boudart. The Little Red Hen lived next to the road by the farmer's house. She shared her home with her 5 baby chicks and her friends, the dog, the cat, and the duck. The Little Red Hen worked very hard. She kept the house and the yard neat and clean. Everyone liked having a clean house and good food on the table. But when it came time to do the chores, the other animals always seemed to disappear. The Little Red Hen did all the work herself. One day, the Little Red Hen found some kernels of wheat. She showed them to the dog, the cat, and the duck, and she asked, "Who will help me plant these?" The 3 friends looked at the Little Red Hen. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the duck. "Well, then I'll plant them myself," the Little Red Hen told them. Soon her baby chicks came by and told her they wanted to help. The little chicks had lots of fun digging in the dirt. After a short time, they had planted all the kernels. The Little Red Hen visited the garden every day to watch the wheat grow. One day she saw many weeds growing in the garden. She found her 3 friends leaning against the farmer's barn. The Little Red Hen said, "Will you come help me pull the weeds?" "I can't," said the cat. "They're all dirty." The dog said, "I need to take a nap." The duck just quacked and waddled off to the pond. "Well, then I'll just do it myself," said the Little Red Hen. Then she walked back to the garden. Once again, her chicks joined her and helped her pull the weeds. A few days later, the Little Red Hen worried that the wheat needed more water. She looked for her friends and found them on a pile of hay. The hen said, "Who will help me water the garden?" The dog, the cat, and the duck looked down at her. "We're busy writing a song and can't be bothered now," said the dog. "I'll just water it myself," said the Little Red Hen. She took her watering pail to the garden, and her 5 chicks came to keep her company. For fun, the Little Red Hen sprinkled the chicks with the water. Before long, the whole garden had been watered while everyone played. The summer sun shined almost every day, and the wheat grew fast. Soon it was fall, and the wheat turned golden brown. The Little Red Hen knew what that meant. She found her friends playing cards. The hen asked, "Who will help me harvest the wheat?" "Not I," said the dog. "I have good cards." "Not I," said the cat. "I'm the dealer." "Not I," said the duck. "Wheat makes me sneeze." "Then I'll have to harvest it and take it to the mill myself," said the Little Red Hen. She went to the garden, and this time the 5 chicks were waiting for her. They all cut the wheat together. Then they took the wheat to the mill. There the friendly miller ground the wheat into flour. Even though she had already spent a great deal of time and energy on the garden, the Little Red Hen knew there was still a lot more work to be done. She often told her young chicks that if a job was worth doing, it was worth doing well. The next morning, the Little Red Hen went outside. Her friends were sunbathing on the roof. She called to them, "Who will help me bake bread with my flour?" The dog, the cat, and the duck did not even bother to look down at the Little Red Hen. "Not I," said the dog. "It's a beautiful day. Who wants to be indoors baking bread?" "Not I," said the cat. "I have sunbathing to do." "Not I," said the duck. "All that flour will get my nice feathers dusty, and I just went swimming." The Little Red Hen just shook her head. She told the 3, "I'll bake it myself." Then she went inside. Her chicks helped her shape the dough into a big loaf. Soon the smell of baking bread floated in the air. The dog, the cat, and the duck came and looked into the kitchen. The chicks danced around the Little Red Hen. "Who will help me eat this tasty, fresh bread?" asked the Little Red Hen. "I will," said the dog, whose tongue was hanging out. "I will," said the cat, who licked her whiskers. "I will," said the duck, who just stared at the bread. "Well," said the Little Red Hen, "anyone who helped make this bread can have some. So if you helped plant the wheat, weed it, water it, harvest it, or bake the bread, raise your hand." All 5 chicks raised their little wings. That night, 6 tummies got their fill of bread as a reward for work well done. But the dog, the cat, and the duck were left in the yard, where they could feast only on the wonderful smells. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for visiting. Au revoir!